The future Charles, not them. They no longer matter.
Hey guys, me host Super Sorrow, thank you very much for tuning in. Look, it's Xavier. Now you guys were excited when I showed this off on my haul video the other day. So I thought this will be the first one of the new stuff to review. And I'm really excited to have this finally in my collection. We finally have a Jim Lee Xavier, which I am happy to own. Yes! So happy. So guys, all I need to build now is a Cerebro room, and I'll be very happy. But guys, the box itself is pretty cool. It's got the X-Men logo here on the bottom, along with the Marvel 80 years logo right there. It's the 80th anniversary of Marvel Comics. And on the back it has a really cool product shot of Magneto in Cerebro. And it has some really cool product shots there on the left, as well as a nice artist rendering on the side. And on the back it states, Professor Charles Xavier, better known as Professor X, is a highly gifted telepath and scientific genius who develops the Cerebro device to aid in the ability to control and manipulate psionic abilities. Ooh, but doesn't he build Cerebro to find other mutants? Doesn't he use that as his communication tool and stuff like that? Anywho, let's break him out of the packaging, guys, and take a closer look. Now, this was from Kapow Toys, so thank you very much for Kapow for getting this across to us. Let's break him out of the packaging. Alright, we're not keeping the box on this one, so let's not worry about that too much. Let's just get him out. Our Jim Lee X-Men lineup is nearly complete, guys. Obviously, we got the a bunch of figures recently, including Rogue and Jean. I've got Dark Phoenix and Cyclops, so I've got a lot of figures now. Obviously, with the new wave that's coming, which will give us a new Beast, it'll give us a new Jubilee. We'll have nearly all of the 90s sort of classic looking X-Men, which I'm really happy to say. Okay, that's a nice backdrop inside that box. Got the X-Men on it. Alright, and here he is in his package. Yeah. So let's see, I wonder how easy this is to put together. I may have to cut the video if it does take a little while. Charles Xavier looking pretty awesome. So he does actually have a full figure, so we can use him standing if we wanted to and have a bit of a battle with Phoenix like in the movie, have him floating up in the air. So I'll just put him there for now. And there's got his Cerebro pieces, some cool effects pieces. The stand itself is actually like a piece as well, which is nice. Obviously, we've got the head as well that we can put on the Kingpin figure to create the Lord of Shadows. Oh, his glasses are a bit loose on mine. There we go. So we'll try that out as well in a bit. Then we've got the two pieces of the wheelchair, which look like they just click together. One, two, that's everything out of the packaging. Just pop it down there for now. Okay. So we're going to want to put this in. So basically you get the two pieces and they literally just slot together. Like so. Nicely, nicely. Then there's a little hole inside there. So we just pop the no! Come back. Don't do it either, drop it in there and get stuck. Super sorrow! Alright, so you can pop that in there if you want to do prior to putting that together. And then just slot that back together. Told you should have done it off camera, Sorrow. You insisted on doing it on camera like a fool. There we go. So his little seat is in there now, making it look nice. And then of course this piece just has a little clip here at the back, and there's a little clip there. You literally just slide that in and clip it into place. Clip in. Oh, I've put the thing in. Oh, Soup's all proper messed this up. Make sure you put the seat in the right way so it doesn't hinder the... Seat's got to go in a certain way, people. I really should have done this off camera. I've made myself out to be a right tool bag now. Keep going. Might as well. Nearly done now. Right. Slot that back together. There. Okay. Ooh. And then just slide that down into the seat itself. And that should now click into place nicely. There we go. Boom! One wheelchair. So the wheelchair itself is pretty nice. It does have this little communicator pod here, where this side just slides away to give him access to that. There's one on either side as well, which is pretty nice. Those are covered up very nicely. It just slides in. Other than that, there's nothing really to hold him in. It just slides in, and you can put a little blanket over him if you wanted to. Oh, a little blankie. Now, the wheelchair itself does stand on its own, like that. I can stand it, and it will stand. Okay? I say that because I know that not everybody's going to be as fond of this piece, because I'm not. It looks like he's coming to land. You know what I mean? So I know, I could be tempted to display him without it sometimes. So just heads up, you don't necessarily need this on the bottom, unless you really want it. Again, with the blanket, that's just a secondary piece. You can use it if you want, you don't have to. He does come with Cerebro as well, which is nicely designed. Just got a nice silver wash on there, and that will just slide over the top of his head very nicely. And you can use another piece here, which clips into the back of Cerebro, which then gives the illusion of sort of psionic abilities. Nice little effect, actually. So Xavier himself is a pretty nice figure. He's got his hand up in the sort of classic motion. This is calling the X-Men. Gene, something's wrong. I like the big eyebrows as well. Something's drastically wrong. I like it. His other hand is just in a classic pose as well, so he does look like he's casting and... Casting? Are we playing Dungeons & Dragons now? You know what I mean. It looks like he's using his abilities. This review is so messed up. So, Xavier himself is on... Let's have a look at the articulation. The head is on a ball joint, so you can make him look quite far up as well as down. Obviously, there's a little bit of head wobble in there as well. The arms do lift up, standard figures do, with a swivel at the bicep and a double hinge elbow. Hands are on a ball joint as well. There is an ab crunch there, so you can crunch him forwards and backwards, as well as a waist swivel. The legs do lift out as well as forwards with a double hinge knee. No boot cut, but there is a ankle swivel and pivot. This also, may I just say, may be a nice body to use for a Stan Lee figure, because it's a very nice suited thin figure, because some people have been using other bodies for Stan Lee, and Stan Lee is not a muscle-bound bloke, is he? He's quite a thin character, so I mean, I think this suit would look nice, and you could always repaint it and stuff. Just my 2 pence. If I was going to get one of those Stan Lee heads that people have been getting, I would probably use this body for it. Of course, it would make it a very expensive investment, but I'm sure these figures will drop in price as previous riders. You can grab them now for about 20-30 quid. So it's just about the waiting game. But I think this Xavier will be quite popular and expensive for some time. Obviously, we've been waiting a long time for a proper Professor X, so yeah. So, pretty nice figure in itself. I think he looks awesome. So what I will do, guys, is I will go to the desk cam to give you guys an up-close personal look at this figure. We will do the head swap as well for the Kingpin. And we will bring in some other X-Men and show off a bit of an X-Men collection. So, let's go ahead to the desk cam!
Eric, what are you doing here?
Well, you ask for questions which you already know the answers. Don't give up on them, Eric. What would you have me do, Charles? I've heard these arguments before. It was a long time ago. Mankind has evolved since then. Yes, into us. Are you sneaking around in here, Charles? Whatever are you looking for? I'm looking for hope. I will bring you hope, old friend. I only ask one thing in return. Don't get in my way.
The future, Charles, not them. They no longer matter.
So guys, here's Charles Xavier out of the packaging, looking swell and awesome. I really like this sculpt, it looks awesome. I love the fact they have these little slidey parts here to reveal the consoles. And his wheelchair. If I just zoom out a little bit here, get both of those. I'm struggling to get his hands to go near them though, the arms are a bit long. I wanted his arms to sort of rest more on the armrest, but it doesn't. But it does have the little communicator pads and things in there that he uses. So that's pretty cool. They just slide back into place like that. I kind of have to have his hand a little bit like this, leaning down, to get it to stay there, because it just feels a little bit like his arms are a bit long, maybe. Maybe it's how I've got him positioned in the chair. I've got him as far back as he'll go, though. I haven't got the blanket on him right now, so as you can see, he just kind of slides in there and just kind of sits and perches. Obviously, if we want to use the blanket piece, I think that would actually probably stable him to the back a little bit more. It just covers his legs a little bit, like that. So there is that you can do. Other than that, like I said, there is the Cerebro piece. If you just slide that on his head. I'm doing all this one-handed, so you can see how easy it is. Get that. Oh, need to get that more to the centre of his head. Alright guys, there he is, kind of using Cerebro with the special effect on him as well. So that's pretty cool, something a little bit different. I like that. They've done a great job at kind of bringing that to life from the comics. What do you guys think? Do you like that piece? Let us know in the comments. It is a little bit awkward to get on his head. It doesn't really sit like where I want it to. But I've kind of done a little bit of a better job here getting it to the sort of centre of his brow. Because that's where I imagine that piece would sit. Kind of sit in the centre of his brow. Again, this is all without the fancy chair piece at the bottom. I'm still using it without. And it's pretty sturdy. I will put that in just a second just to show you. In fact, we'll do that now. Pop that here. And then just whoosh, and that gives him another couple of inches in the air as well, makes it hover a little bit more, I suppose. But I don't really want it to hover. I want it to always be flush to the ground. Especially when you stand another character at the side of him. But then again, he looks too high up in the air now compared to Wolverine. What do you guys think? How are you guys displaying yours, with or without this piece? Let us know in the comments below. Logan, my tolerance for your smoking notwithstanding, continue smoking that in here, and I'll have you living under the guise that you're a 6-year-old girl. You can do that? I'll have Jean braid your hair. So guys, here's our lucky professor with the Days of Future Past Wolverine. These two figures look pretty good together, actually. I quite like them. Oh no! Wolverine's down! But guys, it's a good job he's down because I've got a better Wolverine to bring in. So let's have a look at our canny X-Men. Now they're slowly coming together. I've got a nice full team slowly in the works here. We have Cyclops, we have Wolverine. If we put our lovely Colossus here at the back, we even have Beast. Obviously, we'll have a better Beast when the new wave comes out. We've even got a Jean Grey in the mix now. No, I keep knocking them all over. We do have a Kitty Pryde somewhere, and we do have an X-Force Nightcrawler kicking about. Can't find them, though, for the review. And then, of course, we have our Rogue. So my line of X-Men is getting bigger every time we get some new collectibles, which I am very excited about. We've nearly got the whole team here. How's your X-Men collection coming along, guys? Let us know in the comments. Which ones are you missing? Have you got a similar team lineup to me? Or have you got a better lineup than me? Share your team with me on social media. I'd love to see what you guys have got as well by comparison. My Brotherhood of Mutants is nearly complete with my recent Juggernaut purchase. So we should have a Brotherhood of Mutants video coming real soon. I just need that Toy Biz Toad because it doesn't look like they're remaking him anytime soon. But yeah, what do you think of my team, guys? Let us know in the comments. Guys, just before I let you go, here's the body that we're all supposed to be using for this guy. Oh, I'm not too thrilled with the Lord of Shadow. He looks alright. Sorry, the brightness is going weird on my camera. How's it doing? Thank you. The Lord of Shadow, do we call him? I'm not overly familiar with this character. Yeah, like I said, I'm not too familiar with him, so I don't know too much about him, although I do know he has a fought with Legion
Professor X over the years, but that's pretty much all I know about the character, so I'm really sorry. But I know it goes on this bath piece body. And if you want to see Craig Warwick, who's another toy reviewer, he's done a great custom using the lower part of the spider legs from the NECA Gremlins figure, and he's made a really cool custom. So check that out as well. I'm pretty sure he'll have that on his channel, so please do check it out. But yeah, awesome figure. Really happy with this one. I really like Xavier. I think he's a lot of fun and a great addition to any X-Men collectors sort of lineup. So if you got Xavier, do you have plans to get Xavier? Let us know in the comments down below, and thank you very much for watching. Let's go back to the main cam and finish off today's video. So guys, what's your thoughts on Xavier? Are you going to be getting one for your collection? Let me know in the comments down below. He is a really cool figure, like I said, he is a lot of fun, and I hope you guys have as much fun playing with him as I have. I'm a big fan of the X-Men, and he's a definite addition that I needed in my collection, so let me know your thoughts. And yeah, just thank you very much for watching. If you're new around here, smash the subscribe button. It would really support us, really help us out, and help us keep making awesome videos. Xavier right now is using Cerebro. No, it's not using Cerebro. No! You're meant to be using Cerebro to find more subscribers. There. Use Cerebro, find more subscribers. He's trying to find us more subscribers. And just thank you very much for watching. As always, I'm your host, Super Charlotte, and I'll see you guys in the next video. May the Force be with you. Bye!